Hi, good afternoon. My name is Veronica Montgomery and I'm the Clinic and Patient Liaison Consultant here at the Fertility Hub. Throughout the COVID-19 crisis, I've been writing a weekly series of blogs looking at crisis management, marketing and communications. In this week's blog, I look at cost-effective marketing. Now, as clinics are reopening, we have to appreciate that clinics have been closed for 2 months and therefore there is a big hole in the budget because there's been no revenue stream, but obviously there's been overheads to maintain the clinic. So with that in mind, we know there's going to be cuts. There has to be cuts because as clinics reopen, there's going to be fewer patients to observe social distancing, and that means fewer cycles each month, and therefore the budgets that we set and the goals we had for 2020 have really gone out the window. Now, the obvious cut is always the marketing budget. Throughout my blog series, I've argued that that shouldn't be the case and that marketing in the current climate with the global economic downturn, we are essentially going to have quite a big recession that will affect every country and obviously depending on where you get your patients from may affect it a bit harder. So, I do appreciate that there must be cuts. So what I've done in this week's blog is, I do want you to continue your marketing. We have to. Only the fittest will survive. But what I want to do is just highlight those cost-effective marketing methods, which means that you as a clinic still keep your name out there, still get the patient inquiries, but you can trim down how much you're actually spending. One of the most important things that I've spoke about throughout the blog series as well is having a dedicated marketing department or at least a dedicated member of staff. Some clinics do have a marketing department, but a lot of clinics are quite small units and this may just be down to the practice manager, it might be down to the clinic director. I've even known it be part of the international patient liaison's job to do the marketing. You do need somebody with a lot of marketing experience. This is a big storm we're going to go through and it is worth the investment to take on, even if you take on an external agency, just to manage some aspects of your marketing for you. So in the blog, I just talk about how social media, it's obviously a free resource. You've already spent a lot of money building up your audience. So make sure you're publishing regular contact on that. I also talk about the beauty of PR because it's the old saying, advertising is what you pay for, publicity is what you pray for. So again, the only cost there is the time and salary of your PR specialist. Also a good time to look at your SEO and your website. You'd be amazed when you go through your website how many bad pages you've got affecting your ranking of when people search for search terms associated with infertility. Again, online seminars, build trust with patients. Again, the only outlay is the time of your staff in order to build this content. And you can do these, as recorded videos. Always get your patients to register for them, and get them to opt into your newsletter. I also talk about newsletters because, again, that's a free resource. You've got a database of patients. And make sure you're not just sending a newsletter because it's time to send one out, but that you do have engaging content that patients want to hear. Another great resource, which again only relies on your time and effort and content, is to put up videos. These are great for social media. Overall, throughout lockdown, we've seen that 80% of consumers will engage in video content. These don't have to be long. They don't have to be professional productions. Just like I'm doing now, just head shots to the camera of the person whose content you want to promote. So whether that be a seminar you've got coming up or a blog post, it can just be a short teaser video to use on your social media. Last week I spoke about podcasts, again quite time consuming but well worth the effort because you can engage patients for weeks, months and years to come. I will be doing another seminar. I did one on the 28th of May and I'll be doing another one on crisis management, marketing and communications. That's part 2. That's on June 30th. You can sign up for that within the blog. The link to the blog is on the screen now. And finally, if you have anything you'd like to discuss in terms of your marketing, communications, crisis management, please do reach out to me. I have over 30 years experience. I've worked through many a health crisis and also many a recession. So I would be delighted to share my experience with you. So please do get in touch. Thank you very much for listening.